point of presence that you conduct your business, you need reliable and safe internet connectivity to where your cloud applications are. So that's the problem we started to solve, because we realized that people move to the cloud faster than you would expect, and then started to realize that the network was playing up. So one of the most often repeated questions in the beginning of a web conference call is, "Can you hear me?" So we thought, let's address that space. Let's make networking more reliable and more safer and simpler for companies. I think persevering and getting everybody to persevere and maintaining focus, I think, has been the two biggest things that we feel we're always challenged by, whether it was beginning or now, about 5 years later. I think one of the things any enterprise as a customer looks forward to today is how much of their pain you're taking away from their daily operations when it comes to IT, because they all are having their hands full getting ahead in their business. So let's say we take one of the country's largest retail stores is our customer. If you look at them, their hands are full fighting their online competitors. So the more pain in running a network we take away, the more they come back to buy more of our product. We believe that our networking interface is really, really simple. There have been occasions where non-IT folks have been able to do many things on the network that they would not have dared to do before. We've always believed every time we charter a course of the next 10x, we take our current number of customers and multiply it by 10 and say, what is going to take us to that? So when we started out, we never wanted a customer, we wanted 10 customers. So when we got 10, we started chartering, how do we get to 100? When we got to 100, we started looking at what will take us to 1,000. And we believe that if you do this, somewhere revenue and the other numbers anyway multiply. So if you look for what will make me have 10 times more customers than today, assuming a reasonable product, everything else scales up. So that's what has chartered us from the first day to now. In 2017, we were in the Tech 30 in Tech Sparks, I think, and that was by virtue of the fact that we got introduced to the Your Story team, and they were mining the list of startups, and we were pleasantly surprised to find ourselves in that list in 2017. So the GeoGenX team was here participating, looking at the startups that were there. So because of Tech Sparks, they noticed us. They had a chat with us in this very building where they asked about what we are doing and all of that. They made notes, and then that year, 2018, January, when they were picking the batch, they asked us to apply. I think the first thing that we learned from the GeoGenX program is that scaling anything is less about the idea, but a lot about day-to-day execution. The biggest takeaway for us is that it's possible to scale to a level that you normally would not know outside that ecosystem. We changed our mindset that right here, the scale that you can achieve success at is huge. A big part of our work the next 5 years will be focusing on network security. Now that our customers are able to use the internet, they're able to use it well. There are a lot of asks about how can we make it a lot more secure than today. How can we scan traffic on the go? How can we prevent malware from getting into their companies? So a lot of our focus will be on security. And the second thing is our operations are getting more and more intensive. So we are a little cloud of our own for them. So a lot of automation work driven by machine learning so that we can do a lot more with fewer people and manage these networks. So I think these are the two big focuses for us.